Thank you. Pascal Nyiringango. I'm working here as the incubation manager, and the name of the incubation is called the Grid Innovation and Incubation Hub. It started some 2 years back, and it was an initiative of the University of Rwanda together with the support from the World Bank through Inter-University Council of East Africa. So we started with an idea which fits into the context. The first one was to move around. The university is too big. It has more than 39,000 students, and they scattered in Rwanda in different colleges. So this one started as an initiative to test the model of translating research into doable ventures. But then at the end of the day, we realized through quality teaching and learning process, there are some ideas that keeps coming up from the process of learning.
My name is Marcus Nishimemana from the Giant Electronics Lab. Simply, I'm currently the member of the Giant Electronics Lab. The Giant Electronics Lab is an electronics applied research lab that solves society needs using better system technology. We locate from University of Rwanda, College of Science and Technology. So right now we are developing an electronic system called shared meter. Simply, this shared meter is composed by 3 energy meters in one, 3 in 1. We are developing it to solve the conflict which lies between tenants and the landlords. So designing this system was a complicated case. We require experienced engineers from the University of Rwanda. So we started from brainstorming to low fidelity prototyping up to high fidelity prototyping, PCB design, 3D printing, all those cutting technology, we were using them.
My name is Mtonikeza Vanessa. I'm in external relations in this project. Our project is called Get It Fast, with the aim of providing the lasting solution of lost in properties. When people are nowadays, they lost their properties or their items. So as our project, we are here to help those people to find their items easily, in the easy ways. So this incubation hub helps us in market validation as we are trying to reach to the people to see how they move with their items, how the challenges they face while they miss their things. And this project will help those people to find their items, their lost items, in the easy ways. So we are using the software called Urubavu 360, and we are hoping that system will help not only those people but also in the society, according financially to the people, and also.
So we have a specific model. We start from the pre-incubation, where a number of ideas, we data bank them, but then through data banking we do a lot of ideation to see the doable, problem that can be really solved. So not all the problems that students identify or the ideas that we normally translate them. We do translation of where some of ideas can be translated into doable ventures. But also, as I have said, during the pre-incubation, research are done, reports are there. We identify those professors and researchers who are more interested to continue with the translation of suggested areas of, let's say, of their recommended solutions, if can really be translated into something that is impactful. So the Innovation Hub has 2 components. As I have stated, it is translating research into positive society impacts. And then it involves a range of the innovation-oriented activities where university can create, let me say, societal value and enhance entrepreneurship thinking. Second is we are the incubation hub. Let me say it is an incubation hub, but with an incubator business program where we have a protected space. We provide a space for the incubatees to come, and they are hosted as incubatees within the university, but then we provide some training related to business skills.
Hello, I'm Noela Umuhoza, and I'm here as the project manager of the Gorilla Stove. The Gorilla Stove is an affordable, clean cooking solution. We call it clean because it has a blue flame, which is environmentally friendly. The Gorilla Stove is really easy to operate, as it can, we use the agro waste like the banana peels, and it's affordable to everyone. We mainly focus the low-income people and the medium-income people. So far we have initiated our project in the southern province, namely in 2 districts, Kamonyi and Huye. The incubation center has really contributed a lot during this process because it has provided the experts to supervise our project and different funds for the prototypes validation.
Good afternoon. My name is DUFITE Jean-Marie Julien. I'm working on image integration, where I'm going to integrate solar image to national grid, the image delivered by reggae. During this project, I tried to make a device that change automatically from solar image to the grid. My device is called automatic changeover switch. Yeah, I'm thankful for the GIIH Grid Innovation Incubation Hub to their support. They support us during making prototype, getting different trainings, getting supervisors. Really now we are at a good step where we are in validation. We are very thankful to Africa Center of Excellence and the other supporters and the NGOs that support this program of Incubation Center here in the Africa Center of Excellence.
Thank you. My name is Chutiman Jean Bosco. I'm CEO and co-founder of DUFITE Limited. So our company do production of animal feeds by using maggots as protein source. So maggots is larvae of black soldiers, flies, which are insect. Also, FAO is advising the people to take as a major source of proteins nowadays. This is due to the high inclination of current protein sources, which are soybeans and fish meals. So nowadays the animal feeds, specifically for chicken, are rising too high, where the cost of feeds for 1 kilogram is ranging between 550 to 450. A lot of money to the poultry producers, and 85% of input cost goes only on the feeds. So as DUFITE Limited, we are trying to solve that problem by developing affordable poultry feeds by using those insects that I call maggots. So by making these feeds, we are able to provide feeds on lower cost, where our feeds is ranging on 350 to 300 Rwandan francs. So you see how a farmer is going to save like 150 Rwandan francs to each kilograms of feeds he bought. So by a help of Grid Innovation Incubation Hub, we are able to validate the market where we formulate our feeds and distribute to the farmers to get feedback, and our feedback comes as positive. Therefore, that shows the feasibility of our project. Thank you very much.
Moving from an idea to prototyping, and then from prototyping, prototypes have a number of, there are two. For us, we have two types. It is what we call working prototype and physical prototype. So we move from an idea to physical prototype, and then from prototype, physical prototype to working prototype. So that's where we do for market validation. And the market validation takes a period of 6 months. Students does a lot of work around of testing with the end user to continue adjusting to see if really it works or it doesn't work. So if the working prototype works, we help them to roll out the product. So, but then, before we roll out the product, normally we have what we call the workshop for the validation of the prototype, where we bring people from the industry, we bring scientists, researchers, and make comments during the presentation. But also we bring in the end user with the testimonies of what works and what doesn't work. And this helps the judges to decide if the product can be rolled out as a minimum viable product. So we allow the students to go to the open market and compete, but the incubation process ends up with post-incubation. So this is our model where we continue to work with our students from an incubator program where they practice venture, but then we continue to supervise them during their period of graduation. Also, we provide funding. Funding is not a lot of money, it is all about seed funding to test their working prototypes to minimum viable product, but also we network with the existing industry where we have the partnership